first question: how are you doing today?
Doing good, as good as I can be. Just happy to be alive, basically. How are you?
I'm all right. It's nice speaking to you. So I just want to talk about your last fight. Obviously, you got the victory against. You got the victory on the last Misfits card. Were you happy with your performance?
Was I happy? I wouldn't say I was happy with it because I really beat myself up about it too because I had been like training. Basically, like I wasn't in. I knew what I could do, and leading up to the fight, like it was just so much things that happened to where it's like I felt like it hindered my performance.
Yeah,
As far as like even like I had the first fight of the night, I wasn't prepared to have the first fight of the night. I was supposed to be like the third, and then I didn't properly get to stretch and warm up. I didn't eat that day. I threw up that day, so I just felt like a little weak
yeah,
going into the fight. And I told my team even before the fight started, but like I know that I have like a strong mindset, and I had no doubt in my mind that I wasn't gonna win. But I just wish that I would have gave the performance that I knew I could give.
but I suppose that's what you like to hear though. That no matter what, you're still willing to get in the ring and outperform your opponent. And when you're saying you're having all these illnesses and things, I think the thing that won you your fight is your perseverance and your stamina. So imagine what you'd be like without that, without your
Yeah,
injuries and everything.
thank you. Yeah, I feel like each fight. That's really what's won me every fight. I didn't get the decision on my first fight with Ars Carleon, but I mean, I really do feel like I won that fight. But really, every fight, if you look at it, it's just like I keep on going to the end. Like
Mm.
I don't stop swinging. I don't care how tired I am or what's going against me. Like it's just like I'm always stepping forward. No opponents had me on my back foot, and I just keep on going no matter what pain I feel or how tired I am.
That's what you like to hear. So when are you looking to fight next?
We're looking at January. No. We're looking at February. End of February. Uh,
Anyone in mind?
Anyone in mind? I mean, I was seeing Chase Demore. He wanted to fight Chase. I wanted to fight Kevin Holland, but he can't get out of his USC contract.
Kevin Holland.
Uh,
Oof.
yeah, definitely want to fight Kevin Holland. Um, I met Dr. Mike the other day.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, and I didn't know that he was like as tall as he was and as big as he was. So if he's a heavyweight, I'm down to run it with him. I'm the person in this genre that like I'm really down to fight anybody.
Yeah.
Anybody that makes sense. Like of course, like I'm not trying to get in the ring with Greg Hardy. That's a monster. But another thing is just like I want to fight somebody that's like a similar weight as me and like
Mm.
a similar build because my last opponent was like 65 pounds heavier than me,
Yeah.
and I feel like that had a lot to do with how tired I got too because I had to like carry him
Yeah.
the whole fight. Every single time I would throw, every time I got in punching range, he would grab me,
Yeah.
and
It would
I
have
didn't
felt
prepare
heavy
for
as
that
well.
at all. Yeah, he was very heavy, and he would like pull the back of my head down and put all his weight on me,
Oh.
and that I feel like that's why he even got disqualified because he kept on doing that, and it was just like it was
Yeah.
annoying. The ref kept telling us, they're like, stop doing it. You're gonna get disqualified. You're gonna get disqualified, and he kept on doing it.
I got what was coming to him. So
Yeah, yeah.
how far do you see this going? Do you wanna go professional? Or do you just wanna do a few more fights? What do you wanna?
I
How
want
far do
to
you
fight
wanna go?
till the wheels come off. Like I want to fight. Really, I want to fight long enough to keep my brain
Yeah.
to where I don't like mess up myself a lot, but I fell in love with this fight game, so I want to fight like as long as possible.
Yeah.
I really see it as long as like it's a popular sport, the crossover boxing. I want to stay in crossover boxing. I
Yeah.
don't really see myself unless if they're professionals, just like they haven't been training their whole life.
Yeah.
But I don't want to fight like a serious fight versus somebody that's been
Yeah.
doing this for the last years. But if it's a thing to where I can get an exhibition match versus like a say like Anthony Joshua or a
Yeah.
Canelo or something as an exhibition match with 16-ounce gloves and like we're out there to entertain, I would definitely do that.
Yeah.
But going in and having me being a heavyweight go against somebody like Tyson Fury, I don't see that going good
Yeah.
at all.
So
But I definitely want to do it for like hopefully the next like 3 years or so.
yeah, that sounds good. So who would you say? Obviously, there's a lot of boxers in the crossover scene. Who do you think Who would you say the top three best crossover boxers?
Top three best crossover.
Not including yourself.
I'll put Jake Paul at number one. Um, I would put Salt Papi at number two, and I would put
KSI, Slim.
no, I was thinking I'm thinking between Slim. I love KSI, but I wouldn't. I wouldn't put him up there at number three. I think Slim would be number three.
Yeah. So
Because Slim's been taking like KSI. He has the years, but like he hasn't consistently been training on it.
yeah,
KSI is good. Don't get me wrong, KSI is good. He has the stamina. Like I don't think anybody in the scene really has stamina like KSI.
yeah,
But I would put him up there. I mean, I would even go as far as to put like over KSI. I mean, put Dean or Waleed. Like they're both really good.
yeah,
You can't sleep on their experience.
yeah,
KSI though, pound for pound when it comes to crossover boxing, KSI is number two when it comes to pound for pound. When you put the clout in with it too.
yeah. So do you think you mentioned obviously a bit about Salt Papi and Slim? They're both on the next Misfits cards. How do you think they're gonna do? Obviously, Salt Papi's fighting Josh and Slim's fighting Tom Zanetti. How do you think they're gonna do?
Both wins. Like Salt Papi versus Josh. Josh is good. Josh isn't like experienced enough for Salt Papi, bro. People are like don't understand how experienced Salt Papi is.
Yeah,
He's ridiculous, yo. Like that's why Logan Paul was saying he was like, yo, like Jake needs to fight Salt Papi, and you see Jake didn't say anything about it
yeah,
because we know how good Salt Papi is. Like Salt Papi might be the best in the scene. I think Jake is just because of his weight.
yeah,
But as far as experience wise and how they look and comfortability, bro, Salt Papi's shitting on everybody.
yeah. And I think the thing is with Salt Papi, he's obviously very talented, but his clout isn't necessarily at that level yet where people want to fight him yet. But as soon as he gets that, I feel like he's going to be in some big fights and put on some good performances.
I don't even think it's a clout thing. I think it's a fear thing. There's a lot of people in the scene that he gives them the fight opportunity, and it's not the clout. It's that they don't want to fight him. Like behind the scenes, people do not want to fight Salt Papi. If I was the same weight class as Salt Papi, I would fight him just to see how it is. But people do not want to fight Salt Papi.
You said behind the scenes people don't want to fight him. Can you give us any names that you know that have avoided him?
Nobody wants to fight Salt Papi. Put it like that. All those top motherfuckers, Salt Papi called out everybody.
Any Son Gib?
Nobody wants to fight Salt Papi. They're all like, oh, there's not enough money offering. No, you don't want to get your ass beat by Salt Papi. It's that simple.
Oh, what about?
Wants to fight him.
Yeah, to be fair, I wouldn't want to fight him.
Yes, Papi's me and him. I'm supposed to when I go to the UK. I'm supposed to spar him. So probably after his match, after he drops Josh, I'm gonna go out there and spar him.
Yeah.
Because did you see that? Thought like he always tries to give the other man the benefit of the doubt. He's like, oh, like this guy's bigger than me. Like he's experienced. Like he's talking about Josh. But like even his last one, Andy Worski, bro, he drops them all. Like it's like he knows how good he is.
That double left hook was nice when he knocked out Andy.
It was.
So
It was.
A bit about Slim. What do you think about? Because he's a big name in the scene. How do you rate him?
I think Slim's amazing. I'm so happy that he finally got that opportunity. Honestly, I even told Slim, I was like, bro, I used to be a Slim hater, like, because I didn't really know him. This is before the Temper fight.
Yeah.
I was just like, bro, is this guy that's talking all this shit?
Yeah.
And like I'd only seen his fights overseas, but like he fought against that. What is this, TNA or NNA?
Yeah.
NNA's trash.
Yeah.
So I was just like, I was like, he hasn't fought against anybody. Then when he came with the temper fight, I was like, okay, like I see him. Then I started watching him training in the gym and like just like yeah, some got some hands on him.
Yeah, same.
And
I'll admit.
Ryan Taylor one too. Ryan Taylor, you saw he had heart. I mean, he's
Yeah,
tired out because he started so hard. But
Slim's just a dog in
yeah,
there.
it's just bro. It's at the end of the day, bro. We're inexperienced. We just started doing this,
Yeah,
so it's like we're just trying out things in the ring and hoping that it works.
yeah. I'll admit, I was a Slim hater as well. I just saw him saying loads, and then after I think a lot of people after they saw that temper fight and saw him back up his words, people became fans.
Oh yeah, exactly.
So a bit about more traditional boxing. Do you watch boxing?
Yeah, I try to.
Who
Like I watch a good like I literally every time I watch a lot of old school, but definitely like I always every chance I get when I'm in town because I'm in Cali right now, but when I'm in Texas, yeah, there's always boxing on my TV.
Yeah, who is some of your favorite boxers?
Shit, I just watched the whole Fury card, but I love Tyson Fury. I love Canelo is probably the person that I watch the most.
Yeah,
But I watched Lennox Lewis, Deontay Wilder, just really all like the friggin' OGs and the goats.
yeah,
Lomachenko, I love watching Lomachenko. I actually I haven't really watched too much of. I want to start watching Devin Haney and Shakur
yeah,
Stevenson because I haven't watched too much of them. But I hear so much about them that I want to get into watching them. But oh, definitely Floyd Mayweather, bro. I watch every single Floyd fights.
yeah.
Uh,
Do you think?
yeah, I just
Do you think that's what makes you so? You were saying before how you want to do this for the next 3 years, and do you think the fact that you enjoy watching boxing, and actually enjoy the sport, is what drives you on? And you see a lot of people who just kind of maybe want to do it for money. Do you think it's because they haven't got the passion like you say you have?
um, yeah, I think it's that, and it's like I think I watch boxing because I want to get better at boxing.
Yeah,
So I don't, because I'm not a person that watches sports. Like I don't watch football, I don't watch basketball. But the reason that I watch whatever I'm doing to study the game and see what the pros are doing.
yeah,
So that's why it's just because I love it. Because when I was playing football, I did watch football just
yeah,
to see like what my position was doing. I think what makes me want to do it for so long is it's the dog in me.
yeah,
When I would say like I literally like I love contact sports, so it's just like
yeah,
I can't play in the NFL anymore.
mm,
So this is what I can do right now. So it's just like I love um, this is like bro the high that I get off of walking out, seeing people cheering my name and fighting in that ring,
yeah,
bro. Like there's never been a fucking doubt in my mind. Like when I was in the ring that I was like, oh, I'm losing or I'm gonna lose. Like I don't give a fuck what it looks like,
yeah,
bro. I always have it as like I'm gonna fucking make this motherfucker pay. So it's just like I don't know if it's just a psycho like click in my head, but it's like I always just have so much fun out there if I'm getting hit or if I'm hitting the person,
yeah. That's good to hear. Sounds like you really enjoy the sport. So
bro.
just to round it up, what are your goals for 2023? At the end of 2023, when you look back, what do you want to have achieved?
I definitely want I want at least 3 knockouts in 2023. Like no cap.
Knockouts, not just wins, knockouts.
Knockouts, not just wins. I don't see myself losing unless if I go against like some like big name or some shit.
Mm,
But when I say big name, I mean like Hasim Rockman Jr., like
yeah,
a boxer that's been doing it.
yeah,
But yeah, I don't think any of the influencers are going to be training as hard as me. But yeah, I definitely want to. I want 3 knockouts, and I want to fight overseas in Dubai, the Middle East, and
come
then
to the
of course I want
UK.
to get back to the UK.
Yeah,
I want to get back to the UK. We're looking at the UK for February actually.
yeah,
So look out for that. Me
yeah,
and Dean might be fighting on the same card in February,
yeah.
and
Do you think
then
Dean's gonna get that? Do you think Dean's gonna rematch Waleed?
of course, just not right now though. It wouldn't make sense to do it right now.
Yeah,
That would kill the sport.
yeah,
So their fight shouldn't have even happened already. Their fight should have been like the super fight that happened later.
yeah. I feel like a
So
lot. I feel like they could have made it a bigger fight than it was, because obviously they're two very skilled people, and if there was a bit more of a build-up, let them both have a few more fights, and it could have been a massive fight.
Exactly. So, but it's good that it happened the way it did, because they can still make it a massive fight.
Yeah.
Because the way that it ended was beautiful. And, I'm telling you that I know that Waleed's probably putting in a lot of work now, just because he has that fuel in him. And then Dean, I promise to work out with Dean every day, and he's putting in that work right now.
Yeah. So that's good to hear. Yeah. One last question: how often do you train? How hard do you train? Obviously, you've had eye surgery, so you're not going to be able to train as much. But before that, how much have you been training?
We're training every single day at Jackrabbit for about 4 hours a day, and then I usually get a little bit more conditioning on my own.
Yeah.
And then I do yoga every night.
Yeah.
So that's how we were. I mean, my other camp was when I first started with Showstart, I was doing the 2-a-days, but now my coaches, they really just do longer 1-session days, and then the rest is on my own.
Yeah. Okay, that's good to hear. Well, thank you very much for doing this interview. Really nice of you to do it. I'm a small creator and I really appreciate it, but I wish you the best of luck for the future, and I believe you can get those 3 knockouts next year.